Okay students, today we are going to do analysis of financial statement. This comes for 8 marks in your board exam, but it is an optional question. Now here we are going for a sum which says comparative balance sheet of Varun Company Limited as on 31st March 2019 and 31st March 2020. Okay, so here we are preparing balance sheet. But this balance sheet will be in a vertical form. Vertical form of balance sheet you will have to learn from your text, which says this. The main head is sources of fund and application of fund. So in the sources of fund, you have two subheadings. One is share capital and reserves and surplus. Share capital, reserves and surplus will be your net worth. Second head is borrowed funds. Borrowed funds means secured loan and unsecured loan, which is total borrowed funds. Okay. A plus B will give you total capital fund, which means total sources of fund. So iska pura total is this A plus B. Next is application of funds. Application of fund has three parts in it. First is fixed assets, B is investments, C is working capital. Now what is working capital? Working capital, if you are given one net amount, fine. Otherwise, working capital is current assets minus current liabilities. So you will have to deduct your current liabilities from your current assets, which will give you working capital. So we will add fixed assets, investments and working capital, which will give us total capital employed or total application of funds. On the right hand side you have assets, on the left hand side you have liabilities. So here in the vertical format, sources of fund means the liabilities except for current liabilities. Remember, you will not take current liabilities in your sources of fund because that has to be deducted from your current assets on the application of funds. Okay, so here current assets minus current liability, so you have to take it in the application of fund. So these are the liabilities, these are the assets which should tally. Now here we are doing comparative balance sheet. It is not a normal balance sheet, it is comparative balance sheet.